All right, today we're going to be talking about improving your starting position in the bench press when it specifically relates to getting in better T-spine extension. So Kyle's going to go ahead and get in a position here real quick. And one of the biggest things we're going to talk about is how to use our environment to cue better T-spine extension. So if he just gets into a pretty good position right now, you'll notice most of the extension's happening in the lumbar, not a whole lot in the T-spine. We would like it to be as global as possible. We want more of it coming from this upper portion of his spine. So to actually cue this, there's a few different ways we can do it. There's two ways in particular that I see a lot. One of them I kind of prefer quite a bit more, but we'll show the first one first. So first one is grabbing the rack and pushing down further for a little bit of better extension in the T-spine. And as you can see here, it worked pretty well, but the one issue we see is when he actually goes to unrack it, he loses tension. So he pushes himself down, goes to grab the barbell, and then he slides back up and kind of loses what progress he made. And the whole point is to coil ourselves like a spring. We want to be as spring-like as possible. And you'll notice the second he took his hands off the rack, he slid back down, lost some of his coil. So we want to keep that coil. So the second way of doing this that I very much prefer, and I do every single time that I personally bench press, is to treat this barbell like an overhead press. He's actually creating tension against the rack to get in better T-spine extension. You'll notice the barbell is pushing against this rack. He's pushing against it really hard, and now he kept his coil. He kept his spring, and he's in a much better starting position to bench press. The T-spine extension got far better the second he went with the barbell setup, and it actually was kept. Kyle, anything to add on that?
Just remember the 5 parts of our bench press setup. This is not a big part of it. Add it in. Make sure it's just part of you getting set underneath the bar. I love the coiled spring analogy that Brandon's talking about. Just remember, whatever I'm doing to coil that spring, if I lose pressure, I'm uncoiling that spring. All of my hard work is undone that easy.
And just as he said, it's hard work. You'll notice he's huffing and puffing when he's done with this. One of the most annoying things for me is I get asked by people, well, how do I improve my bench press? And I look at their setup and they're comfy as hell. They can put a pillow under their head and then take a nice nap. That shouldn't be how it is. It should be a little bit painful, really uncomfortable, maybe a little bit more painful to actually get and maintain position. We're trying to get the most out of it, coil ourselves as much as possible, and by using that barbell to press against the rack, treating it like an overhead press, we improve our T-spine extension and get into a better position.
All the intent in your setup will make all the difference in the world.
Let's go and start that over, my bad. That was rough. Oh no. All right, no phones this time.
Okay. Oh, I gotta say.